And you can see DC3, Hope Church now. You can see Miss Newbury and Co for details. You can see Pastor Blake, Nurse Blake, Dis Lawn's medical practice, but no Dis Lawnmower man here. Could have seen the Roy Lincoln lawyer in the past, all full of monster lies. Could have seen Jonathan Burr, Harris, Clarks and Co, cotton traders, and their big black box, precision engineered, serial killer, frame fixed assassination, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Again, they want everyone to believe are true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, all in the bag. Can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde toast plainclothes lover, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl abused and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day. Their case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunt and Pie, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields, loud and clear. 666 on that one, in the big Dis, Norfolk, UK. Black box serial killer, frame fixed assassination, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover. Police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitchin, nicely using and setting me up, framing and fixing me, using me as the spare and the fall guy. So I do move around a lot anyhow, so only will pay to make you disappear. That's been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in Dis recently. Also a white van with 3 men in. Can see Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, all their cronies, spies and informers for details. So only will pay to make you disappear. Or set you up with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Have you boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, but all to cover up their high crimes, blue murder, frames and fixes, switches, and certainly not mine. Prince Harry lookalike in there. What I don't like is my story puts Prince Harry in the black box, his High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. And their story puts me in the black box as the Black Panther Sandringham serial killer, but no Black Cat copycat, Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam, Black Panther Sandringham serial killer here. Police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitchin, calling for backup. Simon Bailey 21, but no number 21 or number 23, mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Sandringham serial killer here, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, child 44, black wizard, terrorist, dish shooter here. There's a black cat over there by the gate, spot the black cat. No black cat, copycat, alley cat, wild cat. I mean, on another example, I did come out of the library in Sheringham and on the North Norfolk coast at 5 o'clock. Parked in the centre of Sheringham, fully on camera, police patrols every 45 minutes to an hour. Parked there just after 5 till 7 o'clock. Even had to back up to let the teleporter putting up the Christmas lights over to Barclays Bank. And it came on the radio that at just after 6 o'clock, a man had attacked a young girl in an alleyway in North Walsham. No Black Cat, copycat, alley cat, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. No Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Certainly no Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. One big Monster Con, Monster Bluff in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. A 22-year Catch 22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office, precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day 5. Rich Boys Loft Party, Will and 666 on that one. Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, their High Royal Blue Crime, Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. Con on that one is a big monster con in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, all their crony spies and informers, the local Mafia, it's a local mob. Norfolk Bacon SS, boys in the blue. It's only set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. 22 on the black one. No purple guy, serial killer here. And no Dislawnmower man here, Fred West. Norfolk Bacon SS, boys in blue. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. No Black Wizard here and a vulgar stuff. So it's always interesting what comes along when you make a video, if you choose the right moment, how you can expose the truth. All the monster lies in Dis, Norfolk, UK. But big tech social media will burn down your social media accounts for exposing the truth. It will make you enemy of the crown and enemy of the state, complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes. So 3 YouTube channels recently burned down. 3 very good established TikTok accounts also burned down for exposing the truth. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. Not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl in the heart of the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. Someone is pretty loud over there. And it's quite ironic too, there's a bit of a cove here. You know, you can be in the bathroom or you can be upstairs. Steph's room is at the front, mine's at the back. And you can hear the comments people are making, conversations people are having as they walk by. So I have heard some fairly interesting things. That's our Rich Boys Loft Party, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, Prince Harry lookalike cat. Some people like their blood sport, human hunting party. No, here's Johnny. Sandringham serial killer strangler here. One big black axe hatchet job in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective for details. That one's got mock on it. No bad thing to mock the opposition. All full of monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. There's King Charles, no it's not, that's Sarah and Mr. Hine, police fire chief. Monster lies, certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot and set on fire. Certainly all in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Can see Mr. Hine, Paul and Co, Dis fire crew. Can see Sarah and Sue, Dis Tesco's and Morrison's, every monster lie, bogus diagnosis mixed into their big pick and mix monster deal. Buy one big monster lie and get 2 free. You never have to look too far to know who your assassins are in Dis, Norfolk, UK, which is only a tin pot town. I have heard all the monster lies. Plenty of people have also put me in the picture as to what they've heard, and I have had all the death threats and text messages and phone calls and voicemails, and I've had them shouted at me, people out here. Big confrontations with the wrong people in Dis on 3 occasions. Full of monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. I've had the crackheads out here 4 times. all full of drugs and alcohol, full of monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats, all tooled up, sounding very demon possessed. The last visit was 2 AM in the morning, trying to get the door open, wanting to devour and feast on me, crack my frame fixed head, drink my unvaccinated blood. This zombie crackheads, this police did ask me to stand down. They would come and round up their paid zombie crackheads, spies and informers, give them a smack on the wrist and send them back to their zombie crack houses. Can see Nicky Caffey Moss for details. They certainly would have got a very big surprise if the door had opened. So last visit was 2 AM in the morning. That is called self-defence. Mason Council, White Lodge, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, hoping that their zombie crackheads, spies and informers will do their dirty work, make me disappear. And that's why, like I say, set you up as a red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. That one had 4-4, could have had 8-8, very good film, Al Pacino, 88 minutes. I certainly do not need 88 minutes to figure out who my assassins are in this Norfolk, UK. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. So certainly where you do have to go. Disappear. I do move around a lot anyhow. Like I say, it's been giving Steph a hand, going through cancer and chemotherapy. It's been a very tough time for her. All started just before Christmas. She's got a last bout of chemotherapy next week, but that's been a very rough roller coaster ride. No black wizard here in a Volvo state. Can see Inspector Numbnuts Button, Mr. Fix-It, liar, liar, pants on fire. 2 blatant lies from a police inspector. I do have the proof in black and white. Letter sent by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Button, Mr. Fix-It, liar, liar, pants on fire. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B here, Sandringham serial killer. I did send his wife a copy to prove that he was lying. So bigger lies, far bigger lies than pleb case. This Mason Council, White Lodge and their big monster bluff. Porcupine serial killer lie, biggest monster gaff epic fail in the UK. And I say, like Daniel Morgan, he was going to expose corrupt police, Scotland Yard. He ended up with an axe in his head in the Golden Lion pub car park. There's been a silver Ford Focus in the rains in this recently. So one big black box serial killer frame fixed assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. This Mason Council, White Lodge, but no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, Sandringham serial killer here, Fiat there. So you can see Steph's ex Johnny, big Italian assassination. That one's got mafia on it. It's a local mafia, 2-7, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. 2 will smokers, Sony will smoke you. The Steph's ex Johnny, big police council, spy and informer, Dr. McCarthy, Dis High School, head of 6th form, all full of monster lies, bogus diagnosis. No Dis Lawnmower Man here, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. Like I say, it is a crack and watch, The True Detectives. Matthew McDonaghy and Woody Harrington. Lawnmower Man did ride around in a white pickup, satanic serial killer. Like I say, it's based on actual events. If you look up Voice True Detectives on YouTube, you can see the story, and it is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transformed when they became hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Plenty of hosts in this. No Purple Guy, serial killer here. Purple Guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear cartoon series, but this is not a cartoon or a comic. It's real life, high crimes, blue murder, frames and fixes, switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis. And certainly not mine. Never about money, all exposed online for the world to see free, millions of views. I mean 66.6 million views on TikTok, but 16 TikTok accounts burned down. 3 very good TikTok established accounts burned down in the last week. 3 YouTube channels also burned down that had no strikes. For exposing the truth, can see number 10 for details, number 10 on that one. Norfolk Bacon SS, Dismason Council, White Lodge, all their cronies, spies and informers. Can see MP Knobhead SS Bacon, MEP OBE Lord Muppethead McGregor, the Red Baron of Fulham, not too far from here. Dismason SS Grand Master, certainly set you up as a Redcar Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. That is to get you boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, or done in, but all to cover up high crimes, blue murder, frames and fixes, switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. And that is the big problem the powers to be have. One is I'm innocent, committed no crime. No Sandringham serial killer, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, man and bike rapist. No Child 44, Black Wizard, terrorist, this shooter here, Dismason Council, White Lodge, Monster Bluff. Very deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk UK, all delivered by Royal Mail, Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. They are the big super spreader carriers, and they certainly have infected everyone. You can see Clive Howard, Noble, Whites and Co, make them white black, serial killer black, beyond recognition. That's how they have infected everyone apart from me. And that's like with the big case going on, the postmasters. They were falsely accused of fraud and theft, turning their lives into a living hell, over a 20-year nightmare for some of them. So you can see my ex-wife, Schaefer Eternal, Foreign Burst, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fix-It, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire, and their precision engineer, Black Box Serial Killer, Frame Fix Assassination. Norfolk Bacon SS, Boys in Blue. There's only no Dis Lawnmower Man here. And that's all they have in Dis Norfolk UK. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host, Plain Clothes Lover, 22 on that one. The Sip 0 Silch Nil, a whole lot of nothing. A big Monster Bluff, 4 Jokers, 17 on that one. I'm not saying not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, heart of the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields. And you do get free transport to the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty. Certainly while you have to walk, disappear, go, because they will box you up, lock you up, throw away the key. Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which is full of monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, a very deadly serial killer virus. Certainly will bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole in a big evergreen toxic Crown Corporation cover-up, in order to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Stay Fine, September Blue Murder. And certainly not mine. No Black Wizard here in a Volvo state. Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Can see Ossie Smith and the Joneses for details, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis. So I did have a big run-in with Ossie Smith, but no, here's Johnny, Sandringham Strangler, paedophile, rapist, ripper, Black Wizard, terrorist, this shooter here. Ossie Smith full of monster lies. Almost started a big war that certainly got me put in the ground and got others put in the ground also over his big monster lies. So certainly is the one. And I say two will smoke us, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. And there's lots of people who want me securely locked up. But certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, all to cover up their high crimes, blue murder, frames and fixes, switches. And certainly not mine. And in the alphabet killer, which is based on actual events, they never have caught the alphabet killer. I say all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK. The police set up a man as the alphabet killer, planted evidence on him, assassinated him. Wasn't the alphabet serial killer at all. No ABC murders, Agatha Christie, no nut in a hitch and beat chap. Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here. High Royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, abused and hunted and found dead. New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. There's King Charles, Count Dracula there, out and about in disc to get some more monster lies, bogus diagnoses. All to cover up their High Royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. And certainly not mine, Simon Bailey on that one. So certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. A big disc Norfolk UK, black box, serial killer frame fix assassination. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. That's why you do have to go, run, disappear, fly, because they will box you up, lock you up, throw away the key. Norfolk Bacon SS. Windsor Gestapo, their blue van full of 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. It's the local Nazis, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob. They certainly don't like being exposed online. And I say what they don't like is I have the truth and they have a big monster lie, black box precision engineered, frame fix assassination. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Again, they want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. The innocent committed no crime, no danger or threat to myself or any other person. I do have that in black and white. So I have the truth and they just have one big monster lie. Again, they want everyone to believe it's true, but all to cover up high crimes, blue murder, frames and fixes, switches, and certainly not mine. So a bit of a limping man was an assassin. Some walking stick was a gun. But a High Royal blue crime, blue murder, certainly not mine. Like I say, you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fire Person, big police council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fix-It, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire. And that's what they don't like. They've all been caught out in their big monster lie, which has all been exposed online for the world to see free, never about money. Truth versus a monster lie. Who was telling the truth? Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And who was full of mad monster, porcupine, serial killer lies. And that's all they have in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Dis, Scotland Road Assassins is SIP 0 Silch nil. Whole lot of nothing. It's a monster bluff, a monster con. So, no bad thing to mock the opposition in Dis, Norfolk, UK, but you certainly will take a very big hit. We're all in range of war, the unexpected when you least expect it. Death threats for price of, on my frame fixed head, and the big surprise I will not see coming. 5,000 is the going rate, JB, for an assassination. Plenty of guns for hire. So there has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in Dis recently. Certainly no black wizard here in a vulvar estate. That one's also got nil on it. Fancy Simon Bailey Don't Cry. It's blonde host playing close lover for details. That one's got Ma on it. No black wizard here in a vulvar estate. Could have seen Ma Jezebel, Cruella de Vil, Lizzie the Lizard, now departed, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Like I say, certainly will pay to make you disappear, so you certainly do have to go, disappear. Innocent men do have to run, you do have to fly before you do get disappeared, boxed up one way or another. 23 on that one. Broadland Hams, Norfolk Bacon SS. That one's got core on it, never a bad thing to add a bit of core factor to your story. It's a very unique standalone story, classic masterpiece, over 22 years in the making. Has been banned on Amazon. Did have a very good established Amazon KDP Kindle account for over 2 years. So you know Roy White and White Van Man, Christian V here. Has been a white van doing the rounds in this recently, and certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Was a man bundled into the back of a van in Bradford, red van recently, home to Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper, and Brady. No, this lawnmower man here, no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Brady Huntley, Fred West. I say 5 days crime drama. Was a very good crime drama where a woman is abducted and turns up in a lake. No Sandringham serial killer here. 7 twos, 7 monster lies and 7 bogus diagnoses. That's only why you do have to be off, disappear before you do get boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared for 7 wrong reasons. And let's say exposing the truth, only will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state. Again, never about money. Truth versus a big monster lie in Dis Norfolk, UK. 2 parallel stories. One is true and one is a big monster lie. Again, they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Biggest monster bluff, monster con, monster hoax, monster gaff, epic fail in the UK. And again, all exposed online for the world to see free. And like I say, I did have a very good established KDP, Amazon Kindle account for over 2 years, other Kindle accounts also. And they were all burnt down when Prince Harry's book Spare became the #1 bestseller on Amazon. Can have my little Amazon KDP Kindle book, which could be read and shared for free, exposing a high royal blue crime, blue murder, and certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So you're not allowed to tell your side of the story on Amazon. You're not allowed to clear your name. You know, all the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice and a peaceful protest of innocence. No Sandringham serial killer here. Rich boys loft party, human hunting party. Some people like their blood sport. Prince Harry's birthday present. That is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. No Black Panther serial killer here. So certainly while you do have to go, be off. Like I say, I do move around a lot anyhow. And it's always the question, who is telling the truth and who is full of monster lies in Dis Norfolk, UK. Can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde toast plain clothes lover, not true detective for details. Certainly doing the Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation's dirty work, nicely used and setting me up, framing and fixing me to get me boxed up, locked up or done in. No black wizard here in a vulvar state. It's a very good film pledge where a giant of a man rides around in a black vulvar state, abducting children, abusing and murdering them. But no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist issue here. One big monster con.